you want to look at your phone and you want to look at the inactive players for that game.
All right.
You know, you write them on the paper, and it also shows you your opponent's inactive player. You write his players down on a piece of paper.
All right.
Then you check your depth chart. You cannot have halfbacks in the fullback spot. You're going to have fullback and tight ends, just like what you have.
Okay.
You can't have wide receivers in the tight end spot, so you have to have all tight ends or two tight ends and a fullback.
Right.
The left ends, you cannot have D tackles or linebackers at those positions. Only left ends or right ends.
Okay.
D tackles, you're going to have, I think Miami run a 3-4. If Miami run a 3-4, you need 3 D tackles and you put nothing in and right ends. You can't have linebackers there.
Right.
Then at strong safety, you can have free safety and strong safety, and in free safety, you can have strong safety there. You good. Then you have to have, then your centers have to be out.
Okay.
That's before you play your game. When you start your game, make sure when you roll out of that pocket, you don't stop.
Yep.
Excitement brewing here in South
Make
Florida.
sure you run 3 players or more.
They're fired up
All
as
right.
well as they get set to match up with
Then
the
if your game disconnect, go to that community, go down and look for disconnection.
And this will be a touchback as that sails
You
over
can
the
say
end
that,
line.
then read what it say, what it's asking for, you to do. You do that first. If your opponent didn't put that in there, start the game, kick it off, or let him kick it off, or whoever kick it off, stop it, and just close your application. And then the legal message says, opponent didn't need a message in here about his game. And I get it, or Hellcat will get it, or Eric will get it,
Officially
whoever
nothing
get
on
on.
that last run.
right.
They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
All right. If you ever need some help, of course you're going to charge somebody to help you.
And they're able to get this one
I
across
don't know
the
if
35.
Hellcat is on your friend list.
Gain of 13.
And
It's a
Eric,
first down.
Eric is
So
down
there's
to
a first
Shepherd
and
now.
10 at the 38.
But you can get with them, and then
The
they
second
can
man from
help.
ASU, Kalen Balaj.
All right.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So in even territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Running, it's Drake. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
What you were watching? What that cartoon
2nd and
shit?
11 now. Fitzpatrick.
Oh, the little man.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one matters. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. This is the rookie from Oklahoma State, Justice Hill. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, these two teams have met a total of 15 times starting back in 1997. And of course, remember, Baltimore was moved from Cleveland by owner Art Odell back in 1996, so they didn't have a team prior to that. But they met in 97, 15 times since then. The most recent meeting was back in 2017, a 40-0 rout by the Ravens over the Dolphins in October of that year.
I really haven't won it.
From the 44, Jackson. They get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, a nice completion.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Dolphins have got it. And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
Yeah, you don't have no problem, bro. Them other traits that the servant did, that he still fought. I'm on a servant.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
It's caught, and there's the first NFL catch for Marquise Brown.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First red zone chance now for the Ravens. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
You saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now Jackson. And it's caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. They'll run it with Hill. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now here's Hill. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Justice Hill with his first career touchdown in his first career game, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Now, Charles, he stay 15 minutes from you, and your broadcast is shitty, and his is crystal clear. It's a teammate.
Chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a draw play with Drake. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
Don't have your shit straight.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
We have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success.
That's right. Tell them, son.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I got 270 in.
Second down, it's Hill. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
I got 4 TVs and I can watch 2 at a time. How about that?
On 3rd down, Jackson. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
The fans should be applauding this defense right now. It's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys in great field position, probably near midfield or better.
Returnable for Grant. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. Over the middle, it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give running right, Drake. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Another good gain. That's not
like coming in and cut me out the dog.
First foray into the red zone for Miami. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Now Drake. And he goes backwards here. Back to the 16.
He just do just like what you
This
do.
drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs and here a loss of yardage.
Yeah.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fitzpatrick. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Albert Wilson there to make the grab as they are now on the board.
Wow, nice. Oh, no, that was a touchdown.
On the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe
I was going to say that.
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
He do.
And he's able to get it
Rico
across
used
the
to
20.
play some ball, and then Charles got better. I don't know what happened to Rico.
Talk to him in a month.
The Raven offense set up the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they couldn't get anything.
From deep inside territory, which means you're going to use the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson.
See, before Charles had checked the team, I knew he didn't have his balloon down. Well, you got 10 players on the ground. Like, nah, I can have
This one's going to be a face mask.
what did that measure say? Oh, I didn't read it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big
No,
mistake,
I'm
especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move. First down.
95 speed.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll run on 1st down. Edwards. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it. It's Hill. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the and that means 4th down. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the 3rd time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking is when he actually misses. And excited is not the right word. Surprise is more what we're talking about. 90.1% coming into 2019. He's incredible.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. It's caught right side, it turns. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Oh, yeah, that is.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Jackson. That's into the hands of Edwards. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
And don't go to the streets until you see a car.
It's hard to know who's more dynamic between quarterback Lamar Jackson and that man Hollywood Brown. But they're just going to try to get the ball in Brown's hands early and often like they did there and see what he can produce. So many folks in Baltimore excited about this young pup, and for good reason. The rookie first-rounder out of Oklahoma is explosive. On first down, it's Edwards. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score.
Wait till you wake up in the morning, be calling your ass at 4:30 in the morning when I get up.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
Well, I think that Geico commercial with Ron Bennett, fast guy.
Coverage that time by
damn, he 4 buses. Here's the bus. He got them 4 buses now.
But as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
He's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Christian Wilkins brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Throwing is Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 on 1st and 10.
Cut them players, but you didn't play. So you don't like to play, cut them players.
That is caught at the 7. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes.
Don't nobody going to be a free agent unless they
continue to give you speed,
they don't have a player, they don't keep anybody.
Which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
So why you have to keep those players?
Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a 10th carry for Hill. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
Oh, okay.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations,
why you don't have no D tackle?
Space. He can break tackles and, in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal?
So you want to go 3?
Now it's Jackson.
Yeah.
Under pressure now. He's going to go down. Sack back around the 8.
Right.
It's a sack from Mitch Unruh.
Right.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on how to make him not going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Yeah, that guy that I was on the side.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman.
Yeah.
Sports halftime report.
Because I was going to tell Coco on the side. I thought
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Because you know what?
It'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. Right, that's what they gave some of mine. And they better be lucky that Duke sent that shit in there because I wouldn't have got down the rest.
Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay.
And what's in that
the
room?
separation that you just talked about.
And what is in that? And what is in that room? What that room? And what we going about one thing?
A little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Your
Fresh
age.
out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
All you got to do is like what I done. Like I just, I said, inactive player.
Big hitter to start the drive.
Cincinnati
Has him up near
Bengals
midfield
and
here
the
for first and 10.
Seahawks.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Hey, I'm talk to Duke. Duke was... I'm sorry, go ahead.
And an alley to run. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
55. Right there, 55. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his first career touchdown in his first career game. As the Ravens push out in front.
Yeah.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got it. So they try for two, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Kiss my hand.
To kick it away following the touchdown.
Okay, somebody told Captain Brady told me to suck his balls, and so suck his then I got to kiss his ass. Okay. You got some sugar on the balls. Oh, boy, that shit was fun.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. This team will put it on before they can get to the
all of y'all. I don't need to grab the brain, all of y'all. See how that shit was
If you're a
funny.
backup,
See that shit he was saying today. I went to Groovy, that was that shit yesterday.
Decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
That's why I say, I mean, boy, finesse and nowhere. I mean, that shit was so funny what they...
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. As a quarterback, are you really cautious? Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. They'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Miles Boykin with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
Wow.
As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, he lost it.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling.
They don't do what?
One drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
He's going to rifle one deep, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tony Jefferson, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
Yeah, they had no practice on that.
Coordinator's asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Jackson now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Yeah.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Put that team on the clock. 29 is the mic. Mike 29. Let's go.
Here's Jackson to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Third and goal, Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There was nothing available there for him.
So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game. And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 29. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Jackson now, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. Wiggles free. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Play action now, Fitzpatrick. And my goodness, another interception. Tyus Bowser with a pick. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Jackson on first down. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you get.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 30. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. Hill to try again, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Miami. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said,
just the Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Robert Kimdichie, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Here comes Grant on the return. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Tim Williams makes the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Fitzpatrick. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held a team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing Fitzpatrick. Short throw taken in by the tight end O'Leary.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Drake. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Now on 1st down, Drake again. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Edwards, a man who went undrafted out of Rutgers, signed with the Ravens, and last year as a rookie, very productive. 718 yards in only 11 games played. 300-yard games in the second half of the season. All of them victories, really helping propel the Ravens into the postseason. Also had better than 5 yards per carry. Quite a start for the Staten Island native to his NFL career. 16 yards, a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. They'll run with Drake. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. On first and 10, Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10. Throwing is Jackson. He sets to fire deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Here's Jackson to throw again. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? Second sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get one. That's memorable. Two? Hello.
Well, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be fourth down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Going up top, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, You won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
To try again after the sack. Jackson has got his man. It's Andrews. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 7 yards on the quick slant and a 1st down. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Baltimore, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.